Hello everybody, my name is Aaron Kubitz. I run a functional bodybuilding gym here in the Eau Claire, Wisconsin area called Functional Aesthetics E.C. I primarily help people who are striving to reshape their body, build more muscle, tone their muscles, lose fat, or increase their overall athleticism. Since structural integrity is such a key component in preventing exercise-related injuries, I also provide corrective exercise services utilizing the biomechanics method. Now, these services can either be separate as a separate component or integrated into the more comprehensive conditioning program. If you'd like to learn more about this program, you can check it out in the link in the description below. Alright, so a little bit about myself and why I decided to start my gym, why I decided to call it Functional Aesthetics. I grew up in a family where my mom was pretty health conscious. My dad, although he liked his junk food and stuff like that, he was very involved in sports, so I kind of grew up in an athletic and also health kind of environment, which was I find was advantageous to me. Now, around 11 years old, I fell in love with soccer and long distance running, and I also played basketball. This all came about after I had suffered about a year stint or battle with anorexia, and when I recovered from that and regained a healthy weight, I decided I found healthier ways to stay in shape. So anyway, things were going along pretty good. I continued to do all this running. When we moved out to Wisconsin from California, I mainly did a lot of running just because there was not a lot of people out in the country where we lived to play basketball or soccer with. So I did a lot of running, really liked that. When I was about 16 years old, I suffered a lower back injury, which forced me to hang up my running shoes. And so during the rest of that summer and fall, I rode my bicycle. And then when the winter came around, I needed another way to stay active, so I used our cheap weight bench in our basement along with a set of cement weights. And under the instruction of my dad, I progressed rapidly, gained some weight and strength, and things were going great until about my senior year of high school, when I developed some very severe digestive issues, which caused me to lose 30 pounds and stuck with me for the next 10 years of my life. So after college, I started researching and studying bodybuilding and nutrition to try to fix my digestive issues, as well as to try to gain back the 30 pounds that I had lost during my time of sickness. And over the next 5 years, I was successful in regaining that weight. However, the alternating constipation, diarrhea, and brain fog stayed with me through that period of time. So I also lost 2 jobs over that 5-year period, and was on the verge of losing a 3rd job. And this is when I knew that all the cards were on the table. This is the last straw, and I needed to it was do or die time. I needed to put everything on the table and make it happen. So I scrapped the traditional bodybuilding diet of eating multiple meals a day, which seemed to slow me down and make me more sluggish during the day. And I remembered reading a book during my early study of nutrition and bodybuilding called The Warrior Diet by Ori Hofmeckler. And so I adopted some strategies from his book, as well as some strategies I learned from a local chiropractor, ultimately coming up with a combination of intermittent fasting / paleo / carbohydrate cycling, which, once I got used to it, gave me more mental clarity and energy than I ever experienced before, and made me start to believe that it was possible for me to go ahead and fulfill my childhood dream of being a personal trainer and opening my own gym. Now, I got my certification back in 2010, but because of my health struggles, I had not been able to capitalize on it because my health had been up and down. But at this point, I felt that I was able to go ahead and pursue that. So that's a little bit about me. Why I decided to name my business Functional Aesthetics is because of my experience with bodybuilding, as well as a lot of manual labor jobs and having to work around the traditional bodybuilding methodology to combine it with a more functional model that also meshed with a very busy, very active, otherwise active lifestyle. So that's a little bit about me. My credentials are that I own or I have a certification through the American Council on Exercise in personal training. I also have am a corrective exercise specialist through the biomechanics method. Again, you can check that out at the link in the description below. And I also am a certified nutrition specialist through the American Council on Exercise as well. Thank you all for watching this video. If you would like to schedule a consultation to meet with me and see how we can work together to achieve your fitness goals, don't hesitate to give me a call at 715-797-0851 or reach out to me at my email address, aceproaaron@gmail.com. Again, that's ACEPROAARON @gmail.com. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to talk to you soon.